There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys.
Let's start this video off by making a correction 30 seconds into the game. The Dursleys were not Harry's step-parents. They were his aunt and uncle along with his cousin. Ah, the second mistake. Harry was born on July 31st, 1980, and his parents were killed on October 31st, 1981, and thus he was delivered to the Dursleys when he was a little over a year old. Fast forward to current events, and Harry receives his Hogwarts letter on his 11th birthday, meaning he had lived with the Dursleys for under 10 years, not 11.
Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor."
Dude, what am I looking at? This guy looks like a melted candle that was left too close to a radiator, and then given a beard made of wet spaghetti. This man's face had fewer polygons than a Minecraft sheep, and more secrets than the chamber itself. You call that a wise old wizard? Bro looked like a glitch in a retirement home simulator. He moves like he's buffering in real life. His walk animation is like a dad sneaking back into the house, drunk at 2 a.m., stiff, suspicious, and not fooling anyone. And that voice acting sounded like they got someone's uncle who read the lines off a napkin in one take during his lunch break. He doesn't even cast spells. He just raises his arms like he's trying to get better Wi-Fi reception in the Great Hall. Legend says if you stare at his PlayStation 1 model too long, your soul gets trapped in the memory card. Ronald Weasley looks like he was sculpted from a pile of expired cheese and regret. His face was less beloved wizarding best friend and more discount ventriloquist dummy who watched his family burn. The man had the complexion of a boiled potato left out in the rain and hair like someone glued orange cornflakes to his scalp with sadness. His eyes? Wide. Empty. Staring. Like he just witnessed a murder but physically could not process it. Neville looks like if E.T. tried to cosplay as a schoolboy and failed miserably. My guy didn't lose his toad. The toad probably left him out of embarrassment. His head is shaped like a microwaved potato. His eyes are two black holes sucking the resolution out of the game. And his mouth? That thing flaps like a broken garage door every time he talks. Hagrid looks like he was sculpted out of mashed potatoes and trauma. If you told me he was made of leftover cafeteria food from a 1999 middle school, I'd believe you. My man's character model got more pixels in his beard than his entire face. He looks like someone tried to build a human using Minecraft tools but stopped halfway and said, "Hey, good enough." Hermione looks like someone tried to sculpt Emma Watson's face out of mashed potatoes using a spoon in the dark. Her head shape was triangular in all the wrong ways like a Dorito with trauma. Her hair? A big, blocky, unmoving helmet of cursed spaghetti. Not a single strand moved. It just hovers around her skull like it was trying to escape being part of the character model. Her facial expression is permanently set to, "I just smelt something horrible, but I'm trying to stay polite." Her eyes are huge, unblinking voids like two full moons possessed by demons. If you stared too long, you'd start hearing Latin whispers and feel your soul slowly leaving your body. And that mouth? Animated like a sock puppet being voiced by someone with a lockjaw. Every time she speaks, it looks like her jaw is dislocated and her face is trying to reboot. She doesn't talk. She broadcasts static from a haunted VHS tape. Harry looks like a bootleg claymation doll that has been microwaved for 45 seconds, if not longer. His head is like a jagged peanut with eyes that stared directly into the void. And every character talked like their jaw was held up by invisible fishhooks. The player's main side quest is to collect jelly beans. Earwax-flavored jelly beans. So we collect them like we're deep in debt because Fred and George run a shady roulette. Why not a normal flavor like chocolate or strawberry? Why would someone pick earwax? Who signed off saying, "Yep"? That's my favorite flavor. Learning spells in this game is essentially the exact same as playing Simon, which was released in 1978. Now, I fully appreciate using your own experiences to help influence how you create a game, but these two do not mix. Which is kind of stupid since the only button you use to cast any spell in the game is X. Among things that could have been left out of the game to leave room for better things is the visit to Gringotts Bank. I'm a full-grown man who still has trouble beating this minigame. I'm pretty sure Harry has a vault with a key. So why are we forced to ride a roller coaster that makes any Karen go ask for the manager to get a refund? I understand the need for developers to add extra sections to increase runtime, but this was highly unnecessary. Am I salty because I'm in my 30s and still find a children's game challenging? Yes. Yes, I am. Overall, the game wasn't bad. It had a lot of bloat. That's efforts could have been better used anywhere else in the game, but it's not the worst game out there. There were some mistakes, but given that the movie hadn't been released yet, I can see letting that slip. As a child, I did enjoy the game, but that's because I hadn't seen the PlayStation 2 version yet. Yes, the characters looked like the offspring of the Kool-Aid Man and a bowl of Jell-O. However, there's a certain charm to a game like this. In the end, I'd probably give this game a solid 3.5 out of 10.